I can say that. I can recite that. You feel me? Like,
right, exactly. She's not talking about looking at my hands.
yeah.
She said I can suck it and leave it. Like, whoa.
Oh, we talking about kids, right?
I know you can.
Jesus say you start making it right. Okay. Like is that shit home? Mississippi, huh? Yeah.
Hey, my people's from Mississippi, so after that I was
my
like,
people
straight
up.
up.
My people's from Mississippi too. It feels like no matter where you're from, it's us. It feels like the last generation is always somewhere southern. Just because of race shit.
Where you from? Clarksdale.
I'm from Memphis. My mom live from Mississippi.
Yeah.
But I got family in Oakland.
And I stayed in Alabama. That's right next to it. Yeah. I lived in Mobile for a minute.
Then if you're ever to the South, I just imagine. You know how like it's so sweaty and hot.
Like, I can't.
Nigga get out the shower and still be wet. I'm like, damn.
I can do it for a little bit.
Oh, you sweat immediately.
Like I dry myself off and I'm like, damn, bro. Like, why do I feel wet?
That's why I just stayed with no shirt, no shoes.
I stayed in Texas for 2 weeks.
Imagine being a slave in that shit.
Yeah, bro.
Imagine being a slave in that shit.
I wouldn't be able to do it, bro.
Exactly.
I used to drive from Cali to Alabama.
Because that's what we was.
I know my limits.
Right.
I'm going to get tired. I'll snap.
I'm gonna grab my pot top.
It wouldn't last it long.
Right.
I'd be like, bro, it's hot, bro. Like, I'm tired, bro.
I'm
thirsty for motherfucker, bro.
Hey, I was on a Greyhound one time, nigga. The AC went out in Texas. Nigga, they opened the little vents and shit. We had the windows up. Niggas in there with their shirt off, hot, nigga. And Texas, it was Cali to Alabama. That shit, it take 2 days, but the whole day and a half is in Texas going through that shit. And it's like, fuck, we still in Texas? Like, shit. Texas, niggas, yeah. Everywhere you're the eye in the sky.
No G Herbo, but we in this bitch.
But we in it.
Are you big brother?
I got Deuce with us.
Deuce, that's me over here.
Chuck Madison, and we got
I'm not gangbanging about throwing up the seats.
but we got a special guest. Let's move this a little closer since we all sitting down now.
That's great.
King Ralph right here. Yo. First, we won't get too personal, but we will say this is an old friend, old co-worker of ours. We met each other a long time ago working, and at these bullshit places until we start working for ourselves and
one
shit.
thing about said place that won't be said is that I met a couple cool people there. I will say I met.
That is big facts.
Big facts. That was.
Sometimes you get blessings in shitty places.
Yeah, that's facts.
And that's just what happened.
Diamonds
hey,
in
what
the
if
rough.
Young M.A. just say you gotta take them L's to get your W's?
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta work at these places to get.
Hey, that's true. Hey,
but
token up in that parking lot.
So King Ralph has his own podcast. You got two, or is it just one?
Two.
Okay.
Technically two. One of them is the other one. I try to make it more of a show.
The one on Facebook.
The one I do on Facebook, my sports show.
Okay.
Every Tuesday, I go live on Facebook and YouTube.
Okay.
And at 4:30, and we just talk about various topics. This next week that's about to come up, I'm actually going to talk about baseball and hockey, which are like this is going to be the first show where I'm not just talking about basketball and football.
So let's get into this. So y'all like talking about sports, and here goes somebody who.
All right, cool. I was just thinking. So NBA though, what you feel about the Nets?
The one thing that I do want people to actually think about is before Blake Griffin and LaMarcus Aldridge got to the Nets, nobody was thinking like, oh my God, these dudes are nice, bro. At all. They was always talking about them being old and washed.
Blake Griffin can't do nothing. He on Detroit.
Right.
LaMarcus Aldridge, you almost forgot about.
But we seen him dunk.
Right.
The first play.
I've never seen
catching oops like it was nothing. He's like, y'all forgot I can do this?
When Jordan was a wizard and he dunked, I hadn't seen so much excitement for somebody to dunk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, it's Blake Griffin. This nigga jumped over a car.
Imagine you like 10, right? Imagine.
You think he can't dunk no more?
You spent what, 2 full years, 2 full seasons in Detroit and did not dunk. Not once.
What, for real?
Yes, he hated
Not once. Paying attention.
I think he just hated Detroit.
I think so too.
He just hated Detroit.
Shout out to Detroit, but that shit cold.
He was trying to get up out of there. And then LaMarcus Aldridge, the first play I see with him, this motherfucker do a turnaround. I'm like, damn, I ain't seen you do that since Portland, nigga. Damn.
Right.
Okay.
So I think it's funny.
They just feeling good.
I think I think it's funny that people are like, oh, this is unfair when nobody was talking about that before. So like, why are we scared of him now? And so like with that, there could be a little bit of they could actually be old, and when it gets when it comes down to crunch time,
knees start hurting. And
shit.
Which one of them gonna get hurt?
Because they're both injury prone.
LaMarcus.
I'm
not trying to put injury on somebody.
But I just feel
because
like
he was supposed to go to Miami.
But I'm saying if one of them was gonna get injured first, I would think
your track record show you gonna get injured. It just depends. Is it gonna be in a time where we really need you, or is it gonna be like
in the beginning of the season?
Even as a Laker fan, I knew if we get AD, he gonna get hurt. But the good thing is,
last year,
I'm about to say the good thing.
It was good timing when he got hurt. It was like, okay.
But this is what I was gonna
say.
That
nigga scare me every time he fall, though. He falls so
frail.
I'm like, why he fall? Yeah, I mean, like,
God
so
ugly, bro.
Every time he
man, LeBron be falling in sections and parts and shit. I be like, come on, man. You can't just fall down.
You can't just be falling.
LeBron do fall in sections.
But LeBron don't know people like that. But this injury with LeBron is something like that. Wouldn't like it's something somebody I would say someone else caused. Like if that dude wasn't right there, if they didn't fall that way, he'd be fine.
Right. AD so cold. Anybody can be on the ground.
AD fell on his own. He fucking cold leg.
Anybody can be on the ground and he gonna fall too.
Oh my goodness.
He can be on the ground down over there.
Dwayne Wade was one of them people.
Yeah. Every time he fell, I thought your shoulder.
Like
I knew your shoulder was.
Hey, look, when Paul George came back from that injury, every time he went up, I was like, ugh. I saw that live.
Bro, I was there when that happened, bro. When he broke his leg, I was just like, no way.
I was
like, they kept showing it on SportsCenter. I was like, come
on,
bro.
Like why are y'all showing it?
We got blocked for showing shit.
And then every time I see
we tried to do reactions to this,
that part of my body starts hurting.
YouTube said nah.
Like, I saw his leg, I was like, ooh, my leg. I was like, ooh, you know, he just get that like, ooh, I just couldn't.
Okay.
That's why I couldn't watch Scarred.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, I remember that. That was on MTV, right?
Yep. It was a bunch of.
You know what we tried to find? We tried to find Yo Mama. Not Yo Mama.
Yeah.
We don't know Yo Mama.
You talking about the show?
Yeah. We talking about
Joe Mama.
Yeah.
This is the show. Joe Mama.
Joe Mama.
I am more than Brian Mama.
Cash money.
Cash money.
Wait, who was the host?
Wilder
Fez. The foreign exchange student.
The foreign kid.
Yeah, Fez, foreign exchange student.
I'm putting my foot up.
That's what Fez stands for.
Oh, really?
Foreign exchange student.
I
Fez.
never fucking knew that.
That's why they never said his name, because his real name was. Like, you know, every time he said his name, you know, on TV shows, every time they show their name or say their name, the damn.
Sure, it came out, son.
Oh.
A turkey gobble. That's what that sounded like. Hey, you were saying his name.
Yeah. During this time,
Google gobble
because he's this or that, you don't get him name.
Oh man,
they trying to cancel everything. I'm like, bro, like chill. They trying to cancel.
Especially Red. Red wasn't giving no fucks. I feel like I'm as I get older, the older I get, I start thinking like Red.
Red was the low key white good times dad. You know what I'm saying?
We grew up with. You guys remember Cow and Chicken?
We grew up with some tough dads on TV.
Devil's name.
Hey, let's get into that for a second.
Exactly.
We grew
up with some shit like that.
Who were the first?
Just fucking getting kicked in the butt.
Okay, but who were the first? Like, and I don't want to say soft, like meaning in a negative way. Like earlier, I don't want to offend anybody.
I know what you're saying. The first like. Not soft.
I call somebody soft, but not say they soft.
Yeah. What she mean is like
this one's for the soft niggas.
The first one you saw on TV that where the gender role was kind of like okay.
So like I've been watching.
I've
been binging Malcolm in the Middle. Their dad was not like he was definitely the man.
He was the
but
man,
I'm saying he wasn't
she
the
ran
dumb.
that shit.
She ran the house. So that's what I mean. Like where
I was gonna say Cow and Chicken dad, wasn't he kind of?
Nigga, they never showed them parents.
They showed the legs.
But they was talking feet.
Bro, I was gonna say, bro, they didn't have top halves of their bodies.
They don't count.
And what am I thinking about? Maybe I'm thinking about Dexter.
His parents wasn't around.
Boy, his mom was thick.
Dexter mom
thick.
His
mom.
That's stupid.
Hey, and the dad knew because he'd be like,
he did.
He'd be like, honey. Hey, look, was like,
yo,
she did something in the back. He was like,
let me show y'all this real quick.
Man, that nigga.
The other day, I thought I was high as fuck.
Cause I do be.
But
Get it, doobie?
I fuck with the Doobie Brothers.
But I walked in the room, and when I walked in the room, I was watching Adult Swim. Rick and Morty was on TV, and they were like little kid voices, and I was like, okay.
Oh yeah.
I was like, Rick and Morty. Wait. I was like, okay, Rick and Morty, they funny. And I'm watching it. I'm like, but I don't remember this scene. And then when the next scene came on, I finally realized this ain't the fucking episode I had seen before. Okay, that one go there, that one go there. Okay, and then at the
They
bottom,
had little kid voices.
yeah, and at the bottom it said Adult Swim Junior.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see if I can find.
And so
my uncle just told me about that.
I think it was only because it was
And me and Elmac were super high in here playing dominoes, and she came down and said that shit. We said, whatever you high as fuck.
Yeah, I was like, and what if I would have went upstairs and the shit wouldn't have been on no more. Then I would. So I recorded it, so I would know I wasn't
Tripping.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we high right now too, y'all.
Oh.
Wait, so was they cussing and stuff too?
No, that's the point.
Right.
They juniorified episodes I've seen before.
Right.
So
and
I'm watching this
some of
shit.
their cussing.
They took out all the cussing. You did?
Yeah, I'm cool.
She still just kicked him in the nuts though.
Right.
That sucks, bro.
They didn't take that out.
No, they kept all the images that you were used to. But if you know Rick's about to say, "What the fuck, Summer?"
Right.
And instead he said, "Summer, I knew what you do."
You're like, what the fuck?
It's like I'm thinking I'm tripping.
And they probably know
Like,
that
and
they viewers
they
is high as
know
high.
everybody that watches Adult Swim is a high as adult.
Right.
They know that,
What?
and most of them are higher than what I'm on.
Or
Because
a
I'm
kid
just
that's
on
up
weed.
too late.
Most of them is on like the shits.
Yeah.
Or a kid that's up too late.
Most of them are on what LSD Entertainment, what
Right.
you think it's standing for.
Hey,
For real.
Yeah, I fuck with LSD though.
Hey,
Because
well,
I've been watching Adult Swim since I was when did it
kid.
come out? Yeah. I was
When
probably
they
like
had
12.
home movies
wait.
on there, it was like the old people get out of the pool.
Fucking Space Ghost and shit.
How was
Why did home movies
Pokemon
look
and
like
Yu-Gi-Oh!
that?
Just went off.
Is that where their
I'm finna
skin
watch
was
Family
itching
Guy.
and shit?
How was your-
Their skin was shaking?
how was
Is that one?
No, like the one when they was in the pool. There was like all kids out of the pool.
I don't know what they talking about.
Oh, and he was.
Oh, you mean home movies? Yeah, when they was like ugly little figures and it was like the kid with the long orange hair.
But I hope they know. They know.
Y'all never seen that
You know
cartoon?
home movies?
See, Adult Swim had a whole bunch
Oh,
of
you talking about
shit.
home movies?
Yeah.
Hey, soon as Rick and Morty went off, they did a kids version of Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
too.
What?
That's my shit.
That's what my uncle was talking about.
I'm
'cause
telling you,
my
my nigga,
uncle-
I was sitting there like,
my
what the
uncle
fuck?
loves-
I was
Carl.
like, I'm not smoking no more. Nigga. I'm way too high, bro.
Look, that's when you start.
I'm just glad
What
I'm
that shit
not.
called?
I'm
Hey, bro.
glad
bro.
I'm
Hey,
just
like-
you call your bro, what's the shit you gave me?
Right?
That's why I had
That's
to
when you
record
start.
it.
That's when you
I
start
was
looking
like,
at the
I know
blunt.
I'm
I don't know.
nah. This is a little kid.
That's
smoking.
wild.
You start questioning life decisions. Do I smoke too?
Do I smoke
Right.
too much?
Right.
Right.
Exactly. This finally did it.
Am I at it? Yo, but okay, so you said you did LSD before. How was your experience?
Oh, that shit was wonderful, yo. So like, it was probably like around like a year ago from today. And,
Your first time?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, my brother pulled up and was like, "Yo, trying to smash it." And I was like,
Love it.
"Duh, nigga, what you mean?"
Fuck it.
And it was a
He
trusty
He
person.
was like,
Right.
he's like, I got 2 tabs right now. I was like, for sure. So I took one. And so I let it ride. I was talking to this chick, and so I was telling her how I was taking it. She told me some songs to hear. Couldn't tell you what the songs are today.
Of course not. But that day you were
But,
there.
bro.
It was
I
probably
went to go
fire
wash my
song.
hands, and I looked down, and my tile has like little marks on them.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked down, and beat dropped and like the tile.
I told you mine, right?
And I was like, yo.
Listen, they say you're supposed to stay away from water when you see. My first trip, it was a bad one because I didn't know they weren't my homies, but it's niggas I was kicking with. I was at a continuation school. You know what I'm saying? And it's just niggas I had over.
Yeah.
And they had them shit on the sweet tarts.
Okay.
You want some? Yeah. And I was chilling first. We was watching Beavis and Butthead Do America. That shit was tripping me out. Like all the little shits when they're in the dead, all that shit. And I'm like, I ain't never been this high. I don't think we just smoking. And I went in the bathroom to like wash my face, do that little I'm high thing, and nigga, I swear I thought my skin was melting off. Like,
nigga was through.
Yes, I'm in the bathroom like, help me! Yeah, they had to come in. Ray, calm down. We gave you some acid, then I started really flipping out. Like, what?
Oh, so they didn't tell you?
No, they didn't tell me.
Oh, so y'all would have been, oh my god, like, I would have been like that too. I would have been that motherfucker.
Because at first I thought I was just super, I ain't never been this high. I ain't no, at that time I wasn't no champion smoker, so I'm like, damn.
So you thought it was
This is, what kind of shit is this?
Yeah. That's what you know what I'm saying.
But the second time was better. I was out.
My boy said he took some. He said, "Hey, does it last?" The homie said his lasted like 6 hours. I'm like, nigga, that's a whole shift. I can't take that.
6 hours for some acid?
Well,
he definitely took
shrooms. There you go.
Yeah.
Because he was like, acid, bro. I took that shit at 8.
You be on,
bro.
Nigga.
I was up till
you be
11
on,
the next day.
You be on.
Damn.
God damn.
That's why I'm glad. It was a good
fucking high.
The second time I was controlled and I was and I fucking watched Eric Andre all night and that shit made sense.
I had a really good conversation with my daughter's mother, like one of the most honest conversations I've had.
Oh, that's what's up.
And it helped like our friendship grow. And like that shit was dope, bro. I fuck with that. That whole experience was dope.
I feel that.
I would definitely do it again.
Yeah. See, that's why I still did it again. Because I was having fun until I figured out, But the second time, I watched Eric Andre that whole night. That shit had me fucking splitsville. Because it'd be funny, the Eric Andre show. But on acid, that shit is fucking... Because the shit that he do is hitting you. Like, it's hitting you where he know he hit acid people.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. And so it's like, when he stare at you for a longer time, you like, oh, shit. He got a new movie on Netflix. That shit is hilarious. I got different views. People told me different shit about it, but that shit is funny. He got what's her name?
Hilarious.
With the mole.
I fuck with that. That's a good one.
She's been in everything. Yeah, Tiffany Haddish.
Okay.
And Lil Rel.
She in it too?
Yeah, they both in it.
Hey, shout out Lil Rel, bro. I've been rocking with him since he was on Comedy View.
I'm about to say, why do I know that name?
Hey, you seen his stand up? Hey, remember he was just like, oh, you on the bus, Joe? Damn, you ain't got no... Hey, you talking about the bus driver? Hey, bro. Hey, so he was like, I swear to God, he was like that. Bogus as hell, bro. He was like, you mad, huh? Once you left your bros? I was like, damn, Joe, you ain't got no jam. You drove, you riding the bus? I was like, God, but I'm crying. Oh, bro. Me and my girl, every time we be joking about that, I'm like, damn, bro, damn, Joe, you be broke, bro.
Damn. I knew that name sounded familiar when you said it.
He's Eric Andre's friend, and then Tiffany Haddish is Lil Rel's like gangster sister.
Okay, I'm gonna watch that, man.
Yeah, that shit's funny. You seen Bad Trip?
That's what I want to see. Yeah.
Have you seen Bad Grandpa?
No, actually.
So it's kind of like that, where they do like the story, and they still be like pranking people.
Oh.
But you know how Eric Andre pranks it, so that shit funny as hell.
They're probably gonna tell, hey, boy, who's I don't know.
And you don't watch the show Bones, but it got a girl in there. That's his love interest.
Okay. Not yet. I told y'all before, I don't really do cop shows. They're not really that.
I like Law and Order.
Yo, I used to rock with there's this one called Chicago Code, and that show was fire.
I ain't never heard
but
of
I felt like they were showing too much like truth to what was going on in the city. So gotta cancel that.
Oh,
My girl watched
close to home.
Do that.
Relax.
Some of these stories are actually real.
My girl watched all them Chicago shows that's on NBC right now.
Yeah, them shows is fire.
I
I don't ever like tune into them like that.
They watch it because of the
But I watch it with my mom.
They watch it because of the actors.
I feel like I'm too late. It's like season.
They do watch it. They do watch it because of the
actors. She watch Criminal Minds because of the Shamar Moore nigga.
They watch it.
You know what I mean?
Criminal Minds was fire though.
Criminal Minds was good.
Hey, but
I have
12
watched
seasons.
Right, like damn, nigga.
Relax.
Hey,
I'm mad good.
I'm mad at myself because
if y'all was that good, nigga, it wouldn't be no crime no more.
I'm mad at myself because
is that much crime in the world? 12 seasons.
Supernatural went on for like 16 seasons.
Yes.
Season. And I watched every single last one except the half of the last one, the second to last one, and then the last one. I'm like, damn, I gave up right before it ended.
Oh no, I finished it.
So
I finished the whole
that part right there. You might have to edit.
Even you good on everything? Okay, cool. No, even
somebody getting raped every season.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I didn't think nobody heard me, bro.
Laughing back here.
What happened?
SVU.
Criminal Minds, bro. I was like, damn, 12 seasons, bro. Everybody getting raped. Like, somebody getting raped every season.
Every season, man.
That's just not funny, but damn.
It's not.
Yeah, but no. Because I think that's why I stopped watching SVU.
Did y'all ever see this?
I was like, at some point, I'm just like, I'm done.
On
Netflix?
Yeah.
Bro.
SVU don't get enough free.
Yeah, bro. The second one was hard,
wait. Refresh my memory. I think I did watch it. Which one was
that? Twist
that?
at the end. I was like, damn, bro.
Tell me. I think I remember.
The show, like the first season, it was like, what the fuck was it like?
What's it called?
It's the slasher. I forgot what the first season was like. They was living in a house, and that house was like evil or something.
Is it one of those ones where they use the same actors, but they? Okay.
It's the season.
Like
the 2 seasons are different. It just tells one story. The next season's a whole.
And then in the second one, they was at a ski lodge in the snow.
Yeah,
they
had nothing to. They're working on the 3rd season right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So
I think I remember it. It's one of those things I probably just gotta rewatch.
The only reason I say that is because when you said rape, I think that's one of the most graphic rape scenes I heard just because you could hear it.
Where?
Like,
and where?
In the show.
Which one?
The niggas, I don't know, they went crazy.
Are you talking about Slasher?
Yeah, the Slasher.
I think I don't remember, but I remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but
when that nigga caught him on the bus,
that
I was like, oh no, bro, he going out sad.
Raped this dude.
It's worse than Clockwork Orange.
I ain't never seen that.
Is that thing from... I've never seen that either.
Think about the wet macaroni noise with a dude getting raped by another man.
That's awful.
That's why I was like, oh, this is horrible, bro. I was like,
I mean, even the one, even the
pool stick, the LL Cool J one, and was it Makai Fife? Not Makai Fife. Epps.
Oh no,
homie was sitting over there like this.
In Too Deep.
Oh yeah, that was
LL Cool J raped the nigga with the pool stick.
Hey, the nigga.
Hey,
the nigga was sitting over there like this.
Hello.
That's awful.
The nigga was sitting over there in the show. The nigga was sitting over there like this, still kissing his butt.
Hey,
oh my god damn.
We gotta leave this topic, man.
I'm sorry, bro. TV shows got.
This gotta be a Patreon
I can't,
topic.
bro. I can't. I couldn't.
This a Patreon
could you act out that scene?
Hell no.
I mean, look, even the one that.
I'm not getting on TV.
Even the one Franklin witnessed on FX was pretty, like, even though you didn't see it, but you heard it. Even that was pretty, like, you know what's going on. So your mind was just like, ooh. Yeah.
I don't see why.
We're gonna leave that topic.
No, I'm done with that. Look, you can go to
because Netflix be having some crazy shows.
Oh, I do remember this. Okay, I remember it, but I don't remember nothing.
Rape is never cool.
Netflix has some crazy shows. They showed the shit where the nigga had the bomb on him and he went and robbed the bank and was going, and the cops pulled him over like, nah, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. And he's like, nah, I gotta go. They're gonna blow it up. They're gonna blow it up if I don't come with the money. They was like, we don't believe you. Nigga, what? Get the fuck out of here. And that nigga blew up.
Damn.
So they had to like retrace and see who, because he said some niggas jumped him and told him to rob a bank.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's a horrible day.
And the lady behind
that's a horrible day.
Bro, the lady behind it looked like an evil ass lady too. And they have her face on the thing. And it's like, oh yeah, she did that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like when you see her as a, you know, it's some old ladies you see and you be like, she mean. Even if they just got resting bitch face, no, you mean.
Hey,
like you mean.
Yeah.
I be watching shit like Forensic Files. I love Forensic Files. That shit. The dude, when I was younger, the dude's voice used to creep me out because my stepdad would watch it. I
don't watch that shit.
Oh, the unsolved mysteries.
Hell no, it's 10 o'clock. Why you watching that shit?
I don't watch none of that shit by myself.
They bringing back American Most Wanted.
I might watch that because it look like it might be comedy.
Bro, one day I
just
sat
to
at
see
home.
these real life niggas get
One day I sat at home and scared the fuck out myself, right?
These are actor portrayals.
I'm trying out this cable channel. What is it? ID? Like all like murder mystery
that's what it is. Investigation.
I watched so many of them shows, nigga. I was terrified. I was like, nigga, hell, they was talking about these daughters these twin daughters killed their mama.
All right, man. We talking about murder and shit again.
Hey,
we all TV.
Hey,
did we do it
shit though? My mama, I swear she can get away with murder, bro. As many of them shows she watched.
Oh yeah,
like she can get
a lot of these women can. Especially if they watch Snap.
I was about to say Snap.
I was just about to say, yo, if she used to watch Snap, all I can say is don't drink the sweet tea.
You know what used to get me? I almost got away with it.
Right, oh God.
You ever seen that? I almost got away with it?
Yeah.
Them niggas be on like 30-year runs and shit. Finally get caught in their 60s and shit. Like, oh,
my
nigga.
mom is the reason why I don't watch all these real life shits. Because she used to watch all that shit all the time.
Man.
Like, damn, this nigga fucked up because he put his King magazine subscription in his name.
Exactly. It be the smallest shit. Like, I'm watching from Richard's house, the nigga, he got caught because
trying to get Buffy the body.
You know the filter on the cigarette? Where they found the girl's dead body, they found a pack of cigarettes and a filter. And they was just questioning people in the city. This nigga came in, answered the questions, they had no idea. This nigga ripped the filter and left it in there. They was like, damn. You kind of just, I'm like, just off little shit like that. Because he ripped the filter off the thing, and they was just like, well, he left it there, they got the DNA. You gave it to us. And you matched this, so we kind of already got it. I'm like, damn.
Well, look,
that's wild.
I'm trying to get off murder.
I'm about to put you on the first 48.
Oh, damn.
No. What you want, a soda? No, I'm just
Would you tell?
So look, y'all.
She like, I'm gonna need some chips too.
I'm gonna make this. This isn't a long topic. I just wanted to. This isn't really even a topic, but I just wanted to give out some information or what I like to feel is good education to the people.
Anybody need ice?
There's one. He said he'll take a water.
Yo, can I get one?
He said, can he have the other water?
Please. What if I would?
I tried to get. I remember I told y'all I put those in there earlier for y'all.
Oh yeah.
So taking a good shit, y'all.
Okay.
A proper shit, actually.
This what y'all get at LSD: rape, shit,
and murder.
And murder, broken legs and shit.
And murder.
This is what happens when you smoke good.
This is what happens when you smoke too much, probably too. Cause yeah, but look, taking a good shit. So, I believe that the proper shitting position is
the new one.
I don't know what the new one is.
Where they had a stool, you had a stool, but they had a little toilet thing.
But see, he said it's the new one, and I'm gonna tell you it's not new.
Okay, yeah, all right. I see what you're saying.
Whenever
our culture
shit, that's crazy.
So wait.
That's wild.
You know they made that little stool a couple years ago that you put under your. Listen, it's a stool you put under your toilet, so when you're shitting, your feet is up like this, because you know how
I have seen that is better posture and it makes it easier.
Thank you.
Because that's the way your body. Yeah.
So,
exactly. That's probably the technical term.
So here goes my hypothetical and my actual from experience. One of them is hypothetical. This is hypothetical. If you have to shit somewhere randomly, like, oh damn, I'm in a random place, behind a bush, whatever, you got to shit. If you got to shit, if you had to do some shit like that,
go behind
but I'm saying, what position would you be in? You would be like that.
One, yeah.
You're not gonna hold yourself like this.
Right.
Hey, that's what I'm thinking, because most times
right?
This is exactly this is how most people is on the toilet.
Yeah. But you're not gonna hold yourself like that if you went to shit. You find somewhere, you gonna get it. You gonna look like Ezel. I know. Smokey. You gonna look like Smokey.
Yeah.
You gonna be in Smokey's position.
I've been in one of Smokey's positions before. So.
Okay. So
we all have.
Now from personal experience.
Fuck the freeway.
From personal experience, whenever I've eaten something or I haven't had a healthy diet and my body's like, bitch, why'd you do this? And I'm like, okay, I need to go to the restroom, and it's not coming out properly. Ever since I was a kid, I would get on the toilet seat and like lift myself up like this, even when I was a kid, and I would sit on the toilet like this when I had a hard
monkey. I'm black. I can call her
it's just
that.
because you're small.
I can call her
I
that.
am small.
Yeah.
Benefit of being
Because
small.
I feel like I'll break a toilet like.
No, y'all would.
Oh,
But that's
Right.
Got
But
your
that's
balls
why-
Nigga, that seat is coming off, nigga.
That's only something a girl could do, because nigga gonna be sitting here balls on.
But that's why they made the stool. That's what he said. The stool is to help
and that's
you
yourself.
lift.
It's
just
in the
enough.
TV aisle.
I know that was random as fuck, y'all, but I think y'all need to go out there and start shitting properly. That's why y'all so mad, because y'all full of shit. That's why everybody out there mad.
You got shit like us over here, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you
That's why
shit,
you
you
so
healthy.
mad on the
Hey,
internet.
we shit different over
shit
here.
different over
See,
here,
you
We shit different, man.
So, how y'all, okay, so are y'all one of them people
Get your
that
posture
give a courtesy
right.
flush?
Get your posture
Oh, hell
right.
yeah, bro. I courtesy flush. I'm not gonna lie.
Of
Courtesy
course.
Of course, yeah,
I try to be
yeah.
respectful with
Oh,
that
God.
shit.
Especially when I'm at somebody else's house.
Bro,
Especially
Oh,
when
that's
at your friend's
definitely-
house, you be like, ooh, her mama and stuff downstairs, or his mama down. Oh shit, everybody downstairs, sister. I'm like, ooh,
Hey, you ever been in
So,
the kitchen?
trying to
Since
be
we
quiet,
on shit-
turn the fan on purpose. Like, yeah, man.
Since me on shitting, if you take like 2 sheets of toilet paper and put it right in the middle right there, no splashback.
What?
Yeah. It like stops the water from coming back. Just a little shit tip.
Shit tips from LSD.
You ever had to take a shit at a kickback?
Yeah,
Oh.
That sounds.
Take the shit?
man. Look,
It depends on how dire it is.
man,
Like, do
look,
you really need
it
to?
wasn't as dire.
Sometimes you feel like I can wheel this shit away.
Wait. Because sometimes you be like, I'll just wait
I
until
got
we get to
set
the
up
Taco
one
Bell or
time, bro.
something.
I got set up. I thought the night was over, and then like after I'd already got my tacos from Jack in the Box,
Yeah.
they was like, "Oh, we gonna pull up over Bree crib."
Oh.
Damn, bro, I just ate some tacos.
Right, nigga,
I was
Jack in the Box.
I was
taco.
sitting in there, bro. I was just like, "Fam, I can't do it.
Right.
Gotta go."
How many
Gotta
tacos
do
did
it.
you
I
have?
had like 6.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
God.
I had just smoked too.
You
bro.
had to get 3 of
And the
them.
smoke help it come out. The smoke
Yeah.
be making it come out.
Right.
Like, hey,
Yeah,
man.
hey, do y'all, does anyone old school smoke while they shit?
No, that's
Yeah.
it's a lot. My baby mama, after she had one of my babies, you know, they make the mom have to shit before they release them.
Yeah.
I had to sneak in the black and mild so she can smoke and shit. She did that shit. That shit worked.
Hey,
She hit that black and mild when she was in
real shit. Have you ever left the house, like you woke up in the morning and left the house without your first bowel movement?
Man,
No, I don't do
I
that.
like how you
No.
said bowel movement.
Yeah, sometimes
Bring some
I be
class
like,
to
I
this
woke up
shit.
late. Shit, I
Bring
gotta
some
go,
class.
bro. I gotta
And
go.
then you be on the road like, ooh,
Oh,
damn, like you know
shit.
your
No.
morning.
I'm
your-
definitely finna shit when I get
Be
to work.
work on God. Bro. You driving fast every time
Oh
your
God,
bubble like,
bro, I'm
ooh,
finna
damn.
shit. I'm finna shit when
Oh,
I get
God.
to work on the clock.
Oh
Too.
God.
Let-
On the clock. On the clock.
On the clock.
All of that. Take my time now, cause I'm on the
Right.
clock.
Right.
The only reason we mentioned, and then we'll get off this shit topic.
Hope you're not.
But, hey, but look, the only reason I brought it up
Don't
is because
defecate.
what was the word that nigga used?
Defecate.
No, he used like
Oh.
Bowel movement.
Nah.
I learned defecate from Lauren Hill.
Okay.
From
Defecate
Ready or
on your
Not, here I
microphone.
come, because she was like, defecating
She
on the
was hard,
microphone.
bro.
I said, what the fuck is a defecate?
Well, we did a reaction to this song called. We did a reaction to this song
It's
called
shit.
LSD.
She was shitting on the microphone.
It's a nice way to say shit.
Yeah. Well, we was listening to the LSD, and the nigga used the word for
Oh, dysentery.
dysentery.
That's what he said.
Yeah. So, which is also.
He said a lot of shit, though. His
Yeah.
LSD was
You gotta
cold
watch
as
that
fuck.
one. The
Who was
combative.
it? Combata?
Yeah.
Combata.
So I'm gonna get off that one. Did you want to sneak in a topic before I go into another topic?
What was y'all talking about earlier? I had something before this topic,
Oh,
though.
we
I had
smoking
something,
that
but
shit.
I got this topic right here because we was just talking about it. Songs to test your speakers with.
Oh.
Like you getting some new speakers or you got some new
I definitely
speakers. You
said
got a
that
new
before.
car. You know what I mean? What song you throwing in? That first song just to be like, how these speakers hit?
Let me see.
I got a few. One of my old school ones
It
is grinding.
It all depends
Grind.
on like
That shit.
so like
You can throw that on.
right now going down my list, I
What's
will
your
play.
slap song?
I would either play Finesse Out the Gangway, Finesse Out the Gangway, Lil Durk,
I like
or
his.
I will play Neighbors Pooh Shiesty. More likely Neighbors, cause that shit just be beat.
And you said Still Tipping?
Yeah, still.
Oh yeah, that shit too. Still tipping.
I was just going off what was the last couple songs I was listening to.
Yeah, fresh off the brain. I get you.
But hey, if I had some time, if you listen to goddamn,
I gotta find you some thumpers if I really would.
I got some thumpers. They just man.
Boy, I'm old as fuck, boy. I had a tape with like 3 songs on it, but it's all the same song, just different ones. It was DJ Magic Mike make the car go boom. DJ Magic Mike make the car go. I'm gonna play that shit.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that, man.
That shit. It's one of them Miami-based songs. You know what I'm saying? Them early. Oh, it wasn't no like.
Yeah, that's that South shit. He from y'all
He
know
probably.
he's from South.
I don't even know if he gonna have. I don't know. It might be one of them nostalgia shit
Burbers
that
and Cadillacs
grew over the years.
Yeah.
What else? Who else? MC. Most of that shit.
His name came up when I put, or YouTube just listening to me.
No, they listening to our conversation. That's all. That's why they.
It's the third song too, so that wasn't even the most popular song. Feel the Bass was the first one.
Okay.
Hey, then the second one was Drop the Bass.
Burr, bitches. Oh no, he didn't say that. He's like burr. Like he was like.
DJ Magic Mike.
It's gonna go boom.
DJ Magic Mike.
It's gonna go boom.
And then she hit.
DJ Magic Mike.
It's gonna go boom.
Yeah, what year is it?
DJ Magic Mike.
It's gonna go boom.
Hey,
I feel like I just
hey, this 90s,
I'm
it's probably 90s.
still B-boying, right?
I'm gonna say 90. I'm gonna like you said 92, 93.
It's gonna go boom.
I'm still hitting the B-boy.
DJ Magic Mike.
It's gonna go boom.
That's too much energy, yo. I'm good.
I think the girls is doing the booty dance.
Like in Chicago, they got this joint.
I don't know how I had that. I don't know how I had that
Can't
tape.
do it, bro. That's too much energy.
So I was probably like 8 or
B-boying in
something.
general?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, b-boying, that is a lie. I used to crunk dance.
Like
And
crunk
that
dance.
footwork.
that
what
shit
do you
took a
think is
lot
more
out.
energy? Crunk dancing or
That's a
B-boying?
whole lot of energy.
Yeah, crunk dancing just
Crunk
had you.
dancing?
Yeah,
Bro, that's too much energy.
yeah.
Which one do you think is more taking more energy? Crunk dancing or
Depends on
B-boying?
what you're doing.
I
You
think
doing
if
all
you a
them flips-
B-boy,
I'm going crunk dancing.
If you're doing all them flips and turns.
I'm about to say b-boys have some. You gotta have
I
a good
think-
core to do
Yeah,
some of that
right.
shit.
Yeah, bro.
To,
To
I
like
ain't
stand on your hands and
With
shit.
crumping, I mean you
But
just.
some of them crunkers be doing
They
that
can
shit,
do that shit
and
too.
they
Yeah.
stomp.
Cause
And
I might sneak in
like
one back
like that
in
little
my
kid
shit.
when they that he was like
Yeah, I can't
like
crunk.
that
Just
little
that, just what I did there, but I am out of shape now. But just what I did there was like, whoo,
Tired, boss.
like that.
Tired.
Yeah.
Tag me out. Tag me out.
Right,
here,
yeah.
right?
Now you
Nigga
see,
here.
now you see why I G slide and boogie.
Right, mopping the floor after work. I'll be like,
Right
damn.
here
I'll
in
be
the
like,
pocket.
damn, boss.
Side.
Wait, what they say? Just twisting my shoulders from side to side.
How I knew I was getting old,
Hey,
like dancing
That
wise,
shit was a bop, bro.
is
Hey,
when jerking
what was
came
that
out.
song? Fuck. It
That's
was,
that's another song
That
that you
nigga-
can test the speakers with.
yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
A lot of 3 6 my my brother when I was younger, my brother had this song with 3 6 Mafia. You'd be like, don't repeat this, cause he was like, I was born when he was
Don't
17.
repeat this.
So I'm 12. He like my age now,
Yeah.
and I'm like 12, 11.
Right.
So it's a song. It's like this pussy got your hook, pussy got
Bro,
your
that
hook.
song was
Hell no.
fire, bro. The violin on that
Hey,
bitch.
he's like freaky little bitch won't come my way.
Yeah.
No. I'm like let a little nigga, let
I was
a nigga
like,
get a
yo,
little
this
bitch. That
shit was hard,
Juicy J was
bro.
just nasty, nigga.
3 6 Mafia get slept on. They get slept on.
Definitely, they do not get mentioned as much for when we mention like great groups and
Yeah,
shit.
they and they should be like top.
Yeah.
You gonna say
And they been going-
NWA and Wu Tang and shit? I think that's
they still not the ghost though.
I mean,
Who
they're
that?
not.
You said who's the ghost?
Well, who is? But I wouldn't say.
is Outkast a group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Duo, yes.
Are duos groups?
Yeah.
Should we Google?
Niggas still be over here like that's a Google motherfucker.
Are you sure? Nah, a duo. That's a couple.
It's still a group. Anything more than a group.
Right.
I don't know about DJ Magic Mike. I'm telling you.
I can't. Y'all can't see him. That's the fucking problem.
Hey.
I wish y'all could see him. That's why I need a different
Feel the bass.
I feel that.
Oh man,
Good bass too.
bruh. All right, so
Nah. Well, I forgot what we was talking about when Young and May was on though.
me too.
Cause I had a topic for that.
And it might not have been recorded, so I don't even know if we can ever get back to whatever we was talking about.
Man.
Was it basketball?
No, it was before that. It was on Young and May. But back on basketball, Aldridge was supposed to go to Miami. He told them he was going to Miami. Then they said, "You sure you don't want this ring over with the Nets?" And he was like, "Yeah."
Is it Harden?
No, Aldridge.
Aldridge.
Oh, yeah.
Because they had just got Oladipo,
Yeah.
Right now.
They got a boy up out of there.
Who got Oladipo?
Miami.
Oh,
Right
for real?
now.
He
Yeah.
said that Jewish slur.
Right now.
Oh.
Who said
You
that?
can't say that. Myers Leonard?
Especially in Miami with
What
all
he
those
say?
old Jewish people
Oh,
living
we
down there.
gotta say it off camera.
He
We
said-
probably shouldn't
he
say
said
it on
something.
He said the K word.
You know how
I don't even know.
Benjamin Franklin found out his electricity? He flew that thing.
Oh, that's a thing? You
know
don't say that?
You
I
know
ain't never knew
that?
that.
Don't say that.
I just learned something.
Hey, look.
You gotta
my
watch
bad.
So it's
some
how
more
you
Hitler
use
movies.
the word. I gotta watch more what?
More Hitler movies.
Oh.
We definitely putting the 18 plus on this. We had
Yeah.
Hitler, rape, murder.
Taking
We
this
should
shit.
21 plus.
Detailed shit.
Just in case.
Yeah. No, we
Just say
getting
something you
in
don't
there.
want your kids to hear.
But since
At
we
least
get
it's
wait.
Better not bring your kids.
Yeah, so, well, hey, but since we getting in there and we talking about 18 and older, no kids allowed. Hey,
Oh shit, about to go to strip club.
no. Have you guys seen that Lil Nas X video? I haven't, but I've seen clips of it.
I'm not permitted to watch it because I'm with God.
Shut the fuck
Nah,
up.
I have not seen
I have not watched that
But
product,
I'll be
but I
on
don't
Twitter.
plan on it.
Okay.
Jesus
I
is
just
in my
be on
soul,
Twitter, that's all.
so I can't watch
So,
it.
but-
just 'cause it's
I don't really like the
sacrilegious.
song like that, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
so-
song is, I get it, it's catchy, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
I
But
get
I'm
it
like,
too, it's catchy,
Nah,
yeah.
that's what he do. He's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
pop, rap rocker thing person.
He's a pop artist.
Yeah.
I actually do like him, but
I do like the people he's pissing off.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, so this is what I want to get into.
I did stream the song, so yeah.
So this is what I want to get into.
I helped it out a little bit.
I haven't watched the video yet. Maybe I'll do a reaction, and whoever wants to jump in with me and sit down and watch it, y'all can do that.
Oh yeah, like
But,
we gonna jump. Oh okay, I thought you meant one of
We ain't
us.
gonna blues can do. No, we ain't gonna jump in. But no.
I thought you meant like who gonna watch it with you. Like I don't think you're gonna get a lot of takers for that. I don't think we gonna rush.
Oh, you don't think people
Yeah.
are rushing to watch the devil video?
Me and
Okay, but look. First of all,
Uh-huh.
for the people who, first of all, everybody rushed to watch that video. By the way, it got so many millions of views. But no, I mean, hey, we're not always a part of those millions. There's minorities everywhere, and I fit in a lot of those categories by default. But but look, no, okay. So for the people who were mad, I say shut the fuck up. This is not the first time we've ever watched someone have demonic or devilish type shit in their video. I think they're really just mad because he's a gay male.
That's what everything with the
Because
whole,
women dress like devils on fucking Halloween since ever in my life on TV. We watch people do demonic shit all the time. TV, music videos, every genre. Let's not act like this isn't, hello, where the fuck did we get Illuminati videos from? Like, where did that idea come from? Demonic ass videos. So let's not act like this is the first time we've ever watched a video that seemed demonic. You guys are just
everybody that was mad at that was mad at the WAP Grammy performance.
Thank you.
They're
they're
gonna be mad at
they
all.
sex
You know what I'm
shame.
saying?
That's why I try to stay off that.
That WAP performance was magnificent.
It was great.
Excellent.
I enjoyed it.
I also wasn't mad at that. I also didn't watch
The little
it.
scissor move
But
at
from
the
the
end.
Bruh,
That shit was
with
perfect.
lotion in hand.
People don't know how.
But see, that's the reason why I was like, anyone who got mad at that, that's also those people who just like shaming people for whatever reason. Because most of them, what were most of them mad about? Oh my God, this is on national TV. First of all, you don't have to watch this shit. It's not actually advertised for kids. That's the reason why it comes on after 8.
It was prime time hours.
If
And
it was
the
meant for
whole thing is,
kids, it'll be a
why
2
does
o'clock, 3
it,
o'clock.
like,
Right,
who
right.
cares? Like, oh,
That's fair.
this guy's doing this. Who cares, nigga? You probably do some evil shit in your life.
How they try to cancel Eminem for the Rihanna song? Have they never heard Role Model?
Thank you.
The one where he get a bitch shrooms and she died? Like, he got all kind of songs to
Yes,
get
that's
canceled
what I'm
for.
saying.
Y'all picked the wrong
Y'all
one.
picked this one.
Like,
I just feel like people, and that's my point. People just are, like I said, y'all need to learn how to start shitting properly. Because y'all full of it so much.
Okay.
That's why they out here so
All
mad
right.
and they
I
like,
got you.
they just
that
like,
makes sense because that was a random topic. I
Yeah.
Like
They
it.
don't even,
I like
they
it.
don't even know how to shit on people properly.
That's wild.
They don't. Cause they don't even, they don't pick the right time. They be mad at the wrong things.
Yes.
Man.
Like even with when Waka Flocka and the comedian, when his girlfriend jumped in and got mad at whatever they got mad at, she was trying to make a big deal out of him bringing up Waka Flocka's name. That wasn't what the point was. He was trying to say everybody jumped to praise him. Wait. Everybody jumped to praise him.
But now you
For-
brought up the topic I was thinking
Okay.
about.
Everybody
That's a big
jumped.
Waka Flocka.
Everybody jumped to praise him for supporting his daughter for being gay. Okay, cool. But everybody,
Who was the
but
comedian?
this way he was the black guy who was the black gay guy from Wild 'N Out. I am Zoe.
With the dreads? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
All right, but he was saying you guys praise him, but then you shame Dwayne Wade when his son comes out. And I'm like, he was making was the world is more accepting of when women say they're gay and do gay shit rather than when men. When men do it, they make it seem like there's a problem, like there's an issue. And when women do it,
It's no.
we see why.
What's the problem in the black community too? I'm not saying that. I'm saying
Yeah, but we know.
black men always say, "Oh, well, they trying to demasculate us." You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
That's their
Which
a gay propaganda type of. You
like
know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna act like the
It
slave
makes sense.
master didn't use rape as a toy.
It makes sense.
That's the reason why Jamaicans, I believe, really don't fuck with like gay shit because
right.
the way the slave master treated the Americans, they did the same shit to them. But the difference is when they got raped and shit, they took that shit and we
Not
never.
that we're saying anything wrong with it.
Exactly, but my
I
point
hear
is they did use it as a.
I hear that's
As
where
a
the word
tool.
motherfucker comes from because that's what they would make them do as slaves. And you motherfucker, like shit like that. That's why there's such a bad word out
I ain't
there.
never heard the.
I heard that.
The what's
I
it
heard
called?
that was what this these supposed to say. I was like, that's a fucked up torture. Make you.
I'm sorry.
I don't even say it.
Yeah, we ain't gonna say
You know
that
what I'm
again.
saying?
Let me get back to Waka Flocka though.
Yeah, get back to Walker.
So
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Good.
yeah, let's get back to Waka Flocka. So y'all know,
When you rewatch it, but for now you don't want to be on
you
that.
know Waka Flocka mama, right, Dad?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
She don't love
What
hip hop
happened?
and
I
shit.
think I know what you're talking about.
And
Y'all
so
know.
she was this is a side thing. They got a thing on, I don't know if it's Hulu or
They
HBO
got
where
the
they
TV show, right?
where they do like a profile on them, and they got that nigga who don't like Tupac, Haitian Jack.
Oh,
Got that nigga. It got a lot of gangster niggas that got something to do with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So Deb was one of them. She came on like that.
okay.
So in that they glorify her. You know what I mean? But OJ the Juice Man,
Oh yeah, I
hey,
saw that. Yeah.
okay.
He's like,
Yeah.
that's dope.
And he was like, she do some fucked up ass, shady ass deals. One of which this shit gonna never get old. Niggas signing bad deals.
Yeah.
It's like, how many of these stories you gonna hear?
I
But
just
nigga,
heard,
this deal is like, damn, nigga, you signed that shit.
like, you gotta remember
See, he
you
can't-
signed it though.
He can't get none of his money. Like, he can't even sue for none of his money until 10 years after he died.
Damn.
So if his kids want to get some shit, they gotta wait 10 years after he died.
Damn.
And then might maybe get some shit if they got the good lawyers.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
If
And he
got
said he ain't
something-
never seen nothing from none of them
That's
albums he
some
did.
gangsta shit right there.
He ain't never seen nothing from none of them albums he did. All the money he got was show money, all that shit.
That's some evil gangster shit.
Yes.
Right, on God.
10
I
years
mean,
after
you
you die,
You
you're
gotta
allowed
look
to
at your
sue.
contract. You gotta read your contract.
Thank you.
Damn,
I agree
nigga,
with him.
even if you ain't got no lawyer,
Take
take
a
somebody
lawyer.
smarter than
Right.
you.
Bro, like,
You know what I'm saying?
This
Take
nigga
somebody
said,
smarter
you
than
ain't
you.
no lawyer, just take somebody smarter than you.
Nigga,
Right.
anybody, nigga. Your mama at least somebody, nigga.
right.
But shit, my mom was smarter than me, but we both be looking at the math problems like, damn, baby, what's this?
Well,
Yeah,
shit, go get somebody like nigga.
Like
I'm
I
about to
said,
sign a contract. You want 10%?
Right.
Make sure it's right, bro.
Right.
Like, you feel me? Like, nigga.
in
you
general,
can't
I
find
don't give a
nobody.
fuck, period. If they got too many words in this contract, get somebody professional to read over
Right,
it.
somebody's gonna really sit.
If this shit ain't no simple
'Cause I'm a-
paragraph
'cause
type
I know
shit that we
me.
can all figure out,
I'm gonna get
then
down
we
to
might as
the.
well run
I'm gonna
it.
get down to
Dude,
the
this
thin
shit say
print.
I
I'll be
gotta
like,
name
you
my
know what, bro?
first baby
I
Waka Flocka
don't even
Jr.
know what that mean, dog.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that mean.
Cause
And
you gotta
I'm
try
like,
it.
with this
I'll
conjunction of
probably end
this.
up in it again, just not on this no
I feel it.
I'ma slip that in a nigga contract. You gotta name your first baby Deuce.
Shut up.
Oh, you ain't see that shit? It's right there, my nigga. That nigga named Deuce. That's Deuce Jr. right there.
Right.
But
Tell
it's
your
a-
wife I'm
but it's-
sorry.
But it's a girl.
Tell your
That's
wife
her
I'm
name.
sorry.
I mean, what?
You say.
You
do.
say.
Hey, tell your wife I'm sorry,
Oh,
baby.
man.
Baby, it's in the contract. He gonna sue
Right.
me for $36 million, baby. It's in the. I didn't.
That's what we gotta start
Are you
calling
serious?
them.
She probably gonna get divorced. I can't
Man.
even. I don't even know nobody in our family named that.
For real.
We all our names start with a this, and he's the only one with a D.
Bro,
Well,
some,
yeah, if you got like a theme
hey,
or
some
something.
people really do that.
Yeah, all my kids
start
start with
with
an
a
R.
Yeah, type
Oh
shit.
yeah, they do that.
All my kids start with an R.
Yeah.
Imagine. And your kid
Yeah.
got it.
And then I had to name her.
He ain't one of them.
I'm one of them. Yeah. My daddy did it. Nigga.
I don't mean to offend anybody.
Hey, on God.
My
name-
daddy did it.
name
I'm
him-
keeping the tradition
name her
going,
Ducce,
and I hope
then
my
put her
son
real
does
name
too.
after that. Ducce, Amanda, something.
Oh man.
Don't never call her
yeah.
Ducce part.
Never call her that ever again. But
Then she
Well,
get older and her
George
name is
Foreman
Ducce
named all-
something.
Wait. George.
Say it out loud. Right. Ducce.
yeah.
Everybody,
Oh,
who the fuck is that?
right.
Here. Amber, that's you. Ducce.
Right.
Amber, you lie.
Right, oh God. Ducce. Girl, your parents was ratchet.
Or when you learn a nigga full name,
Right, oh God.
like your name Ray Ford, nigga.
Hey,
It's
no,
like,
for
nigga.
Your middle name Russell? That's my
This is an example, but I don't actually remember. But it was somebody I knew that name was like Clifton
Right.
Clifford or some shit like that.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Or like
that's
Thomas
funny.
Thomason or
Oh
some
yeah.
shit. Like, and I was like, ooh.
Cause George Foreman named all his kids George.
George Foreman named all of his.
Georgette? Oh, come on.
Bro, I be mad as fuck. No, George 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, he didn't
Like,
Georgette
damn.
them. They all George.
No.
Right?
But he had a daughter.
Okay.
Her name was
Are you sure
Georgette.
she
Last
Georgetted her? You sure?
I
you
don't know
Georgette-
her name.
Her
If
name
I
was
took-
You
Georgette.
think
If
the
I
wife would allow that?
You know that for
She
sure.
probably did.
Yes.
Her
Oh,
It
she
was
was
Georgette. It was like Georgette or
Probably
Georgetta.
her ass needs us.
You
See,
be like
okay.
number 1, 2,
Would you
3.
say
come
something
here.
to fucking
No,
George
Since
Foreman?
we got a guest, I
Chuck,
won't
would
lie
you
to
say
you.
something to George Foreman?
Look. Since
Nah, we gonna name these babies George. You right, George.
since we got a guest, I won't lie to y'all, but you know I love acting like I know a fact and just going and running.
Truth
with
be
it.
told.
Truth be told,
No, I'm just playing.
her
Go
name
get one.
is George.
Shut the
For real?
fuck
That's her
up.
name. That's the daughter.
She's not George 7.
Believe me,
Oh, man.
I wouldn't lie.
I'd be mad as fuck
This
if
is
my
the
dad.
truth.
Damn, bro. I'm finna go get my name legally changed. Make him mad.
Yeah, bro, I would be
I'm
mad.
definitely doing that. So
Um,
I turn 18.
Nah, I'm finna
My
make
name
him
is
mad.
Blaze now.
Right.
Shut up,
Nigga,
bro.
I'm gonna go get the
cool
most
now, nigga.
extravagant name I can.
Right.
My
Exactly,
name is
nigga.
Sunstar. I want to stand out. It's George 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and Sunstar.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
He gonna be mad as fuck.
Northwest.
Yo, for real though.
Up there.
So
What's your name? Not George. Nah, got legally changed
Yeah,
to
it's
not
not
George,
George.
nigga. Just to piss this nigga off, nigga. It's not George, nigga.
So we not talking about part 2s. We talking about reboots. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Are there any good reboots, guys? Like a movie that was great already, and then they just remade it. Well, first one that pops up into my head is Halloween.
I was just about to say that because
What?
the new Halloween was good,
Yeah.
and then the new.
Would you say it's better than the first one
The
though?
one where Jamie Lee got kids? Like the new one, the one where they like trap.
The new
not
one.
H2O?
I'm talking about Rob Zombie.
I was gonna say the
The Rob Zombie one, yeah.
Yeah.
the Rob Zombie one.
The one with that big ass cane looking,
Oh.
Yeah, he
look like the Undertaker.
That's the original one.
Yeah,
The one where the one
Yeah.
where
guy came out there.
He looked like the first cane. The one with the
The first game was scary as fuck.
yeah.
So Jamie Lee Curtis wasn't in now. Was she?
I don't know.
No, Jamie Lee is in the first.
She's
the
in the
original.
other
Okay.
series. That series ended.
So this is
when
the one
they
where
made
the
that
new
horrible
one, okay.
H2O.
Okay. Okay. I know what you mean.
Because
That's when
Because they made a new one.
they go into detail on his story where he's like
growing up and he
yeah.
left for the forest.
I just like Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
Like
Okay, I remember that.
cinematography
Yeah,
and shit is good.
Because I also
Yeah.
saw the newer one where they had Jamie Lee come back. That's why I was like, is it the new
But
one?
I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that was Rob. I think that was
Rob,
just
yeah.
them
That was
coming
them
back.
doing it
Yeah.
again, yeah.
But
But they did Texas Chainsaw over again, and
Okay.
it was good. But I still like the original better
okay.
because of that the girl actor.
Okay.
The new girl actor, she wasn't as scared as the first girl was.
Wait, you talking about the one with Trey Songz in it?
Was Trey Songz in it?
He was
Yeah,
in one,
he
yeah.
He was in one of them.
He was.
But I'm not
Them
sure.
niggas was
That
drawn
might have
into
been.
the gate.
I think you talking about
the
I
way
think.
he died, I was so mad.
No, the first one.
I was like, this nigga died in a car accident.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, bitch.
Ain't there been like 2 reboots of
I think it was.
It's
two.
been 2
Yeah.
reboots of them though, because
Yeah.
the first reboot was the one that came out like when I was in like 3rd grade,
Right.
4th grade.
Yeah.
Cause it was made in the 70s, the first one. That's
Yeah.
the best one.
And then the
Cause
reboot
the
one
bitch, she woke up
You ever watched some of the movies though?
and ran out the
Myself?
fucking window, my nigga.
ever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just 70 movies in general, or just scary movies?
You ever seen the movie The Omen?
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
There's this part where the truck is backing up, and there's like a mirror that slides off the back
Yeah.
and cuts this dude's head off. You can see the exact moment they put a dummy in and had the
Damn.
knocked the dummy's head off.
Ain't
And I was
no-
like, wait, what?
Right. You catch
And
it
that's
now?
exactly what I was talking about with this 70s movie. The bitch ran out the window and she looked like she did that shit herself. Like, either they cut that shit good as fuck, or that director was. I heard back in the 70s they used to like child labor.
they
Like,
used to work the shit out of
They used to work the shit out the actresses.
Hey,
Like,
no,
for
no,
scary movies, especially Alfred Hitchcock, he used to have bitches really bleeding and shit. Like, no, bitch, you about to be scared for real.
No, okay. Have you seen The Shining? You know The Shining?
Yeah.
Yeah. She said that she
Olive
was
oil.
so she was so
She was olive oil, Papa.
she was so
Rest in
tormented.
peace, Robin Williams.
Yeah, she was so tormented. Like she said, he would like randomly like scare her. Like she would just be like doing, and he wanted her to be so afraid when she was on camera. She said he didn't like. I can't get into detail because I can't remember
That's
everything.
That
But
shit will piss
Spielberg,
me
right?
off. I'll be
But
like,
yeah,
damn,
that
I'll
was
be ready to
Spielberg.
fight. I'm like, bro.
was he also
I'm
the
the type of
director
nigga that's
though?
gonna
I know
swing.
it's his story, but did he direct the
I
movie?
don't know.
Steven, he doesn't. Spielberg doesn't. Oh man,
One of my old ass
He
movies.
probably
I'm
did
ready to
that one.
fight.
One of my old
I think
ass
he
movies
did.
that actually gave me a fear was Birds,
yeah.
and that actress say Alfred Hitchcock used to do horrible shit, and the Psycho lady said Alfred Hitchcock used to scare the fuck out of them.
I heard about the Psycho one too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
so
I
that's
saw-
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I don't
But
know
that shit scared the fuck
how
out
old
of
I
me.
was when I saw Hellraiser with the nigga with the pins.
Oh,
my
Boy, I
goodness.
was on the couch. Oh, boy, I flipped over that bitch and I was like, I'm out of here. Boom, right to the room. Hell no.
Candyman.
Hey, okay,
Oh,
wait.
Candyman.
So I heard they trying to
okay.
reboot
Oh,
Candyman.
they are.
It was supposed to come out last June.
Yeah, but
COVID.
yeah,
COVID
but
fucked that
COVID.
off.
Do you
Yeah,
think
like,
the
yeah,
reboot gonna be
COVID.
good? Do y'all know who's in it?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
All I know
saw
is Jordan
people-
Peele was doing it, and I heard
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that
Hey,
intro
that's
music
what I
was fire.
saw.
Yeah, oh, God.
You sold me as Jordan Peele.
God, pretty much.
Bro, he had to say,
Right.
like, he used to say my name as the theme,
Theme
like
song,
the
yeah.
theme song. I was
Yeah.
like, bro, that's hard,
This
bro.
nigga's been.
Bruh, I just got chills. And I
This
didn't
man
even
about
hear
to
this
be
shit.
3-0.
Hey, let's take
Yeah,
this
goddamn
pod to a new level. Let's turn off the lights and say Candyman. No, I'm just playing.
Hell no.
That's cap.
I'm not ready to do that. That is cap.
Y'all
I'm
ever
just
went
playing.
in the
I'm
bathroom?
not ready to do
Run
that.
through
I
the
don't
guy.
know.
I don't know what
Y'all
I
ever
was
went to the bathroom and said Bloody Mary?
No,
I did it, but
I know
I ran
one
out
time
before
the
the
girls-
nigga said
I did do
third
that
time.
once. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro,
I
I
was
said that
brave at
once.
one point.
so
said that
so
once and
you
I
don't know
said
if
one
one
time
day
and I
she
ran
might
out.
come after you when her soul releases.
You never know.
My
man.
grandma
Happened,
was
it
so-
happened. I already did it. Can't
Right,
do shit
that's
better
it.
than
My
that.
grandma was
It's
so
been a while.
witness. She would
What they call it?
Protect
Statutory.
hands,
What
right.
they say the statutory limits or some shit.
Oh,
yeah.
And it ran out.
It ran out.
His hands ready at all times.
On the evil shit. This ain't insidious.
Oh yeah, where that shit just go through
That shit,
lifetimes of
right?
people.
Like that bitch. She
It's
can
so-
went through that shit. Like damn. Y'all
I
seen
feel like,
my
I
Old
feel
family
like
curse.
in life, I still gotta go get my Madame Zeroni because I feel like she's like you guys remember hoes?
Oh, okay.
She's just like carry me up the mountain too.
Oh yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
that's exactly what I'm going to. Right.
But he canceled.
I need to find
I think I
somebody to
canceled
carry
him.
me
See, I canceled the right people.
Who'd you
Tory
cancel?
Lanez.
I ain't
Shia
cancel
LaBeouf.
nobody.
You got some shout above Tory Lanez?
For fucking with FK Twigs. That's my girl.
Like I'm talking about like you wrote the petition and like,
Naked. Is that the criteria?
That's abuse, ain't it? If you make your bitch be naked, that seems abusive
Fuck
to
that
me.
nigga, man. How you
She
gonna
had
fuck
to
her
sleep
and
naked. She pretty much had to be on call.
Like,
Right.
What? Sleep naked.
I mean, shit.
That is wonderful.
She could have left.
What? Oh, okay. I'm about to say, what did you say?
You gotta take some responsibility, man.
Yes, you do.
He said, I thought he was going to say
But
something.
I'm not
else. I
about
thought he
to
was
victim
gonna say,
blame.
hey,
I'm not about
I
to.
was like, oh,
I don't know what the hell going
Cut that
on.
out.
Don't cancel me,
Right.
y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
you
I'm
said- I thought
not
you was
going
gonna
to
say some
victim
other shit.
blame. So
No.
I'll wait till all the facts are out.
Yeah.
How
Hey,
about
speaking
that?
of facts, and I don't want to get too much into it. Y'all heard about what's been happening to the football player?
Bruh, I was really hoping.
Oh shit,
Watson.
Watson.
I want to talk about it so bad, but
Why?
I'm not gonna talk about it.
Why you
There's not
do
enough
him like
facts.
that? Why them owners do him like that?
It's not enough facts.
Oh, that's I'm speculating now.
Oh, no. You know, I
They
believe
definitely
in
found some bitches like, have y'all ever fucking Deshaun Watson?
Yeah, we
Was
had
he a
When
little
come to this
aggressive?
shop, y'all all
How
know.
aggressive? Oh yeah, that's okay. Come on.
We'll ride with that. I don't know, man.
And he trying to leave. And it's
It
like,
just
oh,
sucks. It's just
well,
so
we
nasty.
can't trade you now because you got allegations.
That's what I'm saying.
You know
Like,
what
I
I'm
agree
saying?
with him.
Don't nobody
It's
want
so
you.
fucking nasty because you just don't know what's real and
If
how they be doing shit. You know,
You don't
it-
want to
If-
just be like,
if
oh
you
yeah,
had
he
to
innocent,
pick-
and then later on down the road it might turn. But I just can't see this man just.
I mean, I ain't never met this man. I don't
Right.
know this man.
okay, but
You're right.
from previous things,
Jeffrey
once
Dahmer had
more
a
than
downstairs
one
neighbor.
woman comes out, it's probably unless you the president. You know,
The ex-president?
yeah, because he got like been since the 70s. Still trying to sue this nigga.
But that's my point of how you, and that's why I don't want to get too much into it because I don't want the wrong people mad at me. But we already know how that go. You know what I mean?
But I was about to ask this question.
What this old man used to tell me, you got the complexion for the connection.
Right.
Some of them got the complexions for the connection.
And then some people got the complexion for the protection.
Hey, I like
Yeah,
that.
Hallelujah.
yeah.
Oh my
We don't
goodness.
got that. We don't
Yeah,
got
yeah,
that.
But I was saying because I was thinking of like Socrates and Confucius and people back in the day. They had philosophers back in the day. If you had to pick a 21st century philosopher, who would it be? Mine would be Dave Chappelle. I feel like in
I didn't know that's where
everything.
he was going.
No, and I feel like in everything he say, it relates to the world,
That
and
makes sense.
because one of his skits was, nigga, make that love contract, nigga, make the bitch sign
Hey.
what you want to do to do. You famous, my nigga. Like, why
I
you
know.
can't just do?
True
the
facts.
bitch want to fuck you anyway.
True facts.
That's why I,
I
never
under-
get like rape shit from celebrities. Like,
I
nigga, you a
understand.
celebrity.
I understand the celebrities that make
okay.
people sign shit.
You
and
want
do
to
all
be with
that
me?
shit.
I mean,
Because
Look.
you don't know these random ass niggas.
You know, little,
You know what I'm saying? Like you fucking random ass people,
you know the little bald head
and
lady.
you benefit more. It don't matter how good my
Hold on, let me
my
finish.
dick or my vagina is, whoever it is offering it. It don't matter how good it is because you want to do it because of who I am.
Mhm.
So with that being said, sign this shit
Right.
here.
No,
the nigga on that movie did it. What's that
and you
shit
better
called?
not steal my shit.
What's that movie with the white girl who started dating that guy? The Weeknd did a song for they movie.
Oh, 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
that nigga.
was awful.
But the point
And
is,
see,
the
no,
point is that
because
nigga
they,
did.
nigga,
He said, "Bitch,
yeah, because I'm about to beat your ass. I'm about to do some shit that might, if somebody walk in, they gonna
read
think I'm
what the
killing
fuck I'm
you.
gonna be doing."
You feel me?
I'm doing
Yeah.
this shit.
And pull up, here's my address. Holla at me.
But
Yeah.
damn,
There
yeah,
you go. Just know you catch my drift.
For real.
exactly.
Can I holla at you? Let me holla at you.
Get that love contract. I don't know why. So y'all got a philosophy? Warehouse.
Side eye J.
Holla, 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 holla.
Niggas high.
Right?
So I was gonna get ready to end the pod.
Wait, no.
Oh, you
give
got
me
your
a-
topic?
No, give me a philosopher for the 21st century. Anybody. I don't care. Who would you pick if the aliens came down and said, give me your greatest wordsmith right now?
I hate that Kanye was the first person I thought of in my head, but that's
It
not
don't
what
matter.
I'm
Who you gonna say, Kanye?
That's
I don't care.
I don't know what type of alien
I feel like Kanye.
See,
I feel
didn't
like
know what he
Kanye will
liked.
said it right too, nigga. But he might
I don't
confuse
know.
him a little bit. But I feel like if he told him, you know what I'm saying?
Smoke some bitch.
Hey,
Hold
hey,
on.
I like it.
hey, the realest shit I heard was when he was talking about the gay rappers.
They did come after him. I mean, mean, no, they didn't. I didn't say that.
But that's the real shit I heard is when he was talking about the gay rappers and shit. So I was like, yeah, he do be speaking some real
He said, y'all
shit.
niggas be in there and y'all be out with y'all dicks out with y'all friend in the room. That's some gay nigga shit. He said, me and Bun B, we ain't never ever did that shit. Y'all niggas be doing girls together. Y'all gay. That's gay. I said, damn, bro. He just said it out
But see,
like that.
Lil Boosie was just on the Justin whatever the boy show, and he
well, now
said,
Pimp C will be canceled, so it's good that he is half fat. I'm not saying
supposedly
he's
he
half
got
fat.
some pause put on.
I was like,
well, he said that in gay. He said that's gangster.
But who?
Lil Boosie. He said fucking. He was like, you and the nigga fucking the same bitch is gangster. That's Lil Boosie. That's what Lil Boosie said.
I'm from gang culture, so guys, it's been done.
That's
So
awkward, bro.
it is awkward to me.
Because if we make
But
eye
you've
contact,
done it.
it's this.
What happened?
First of all,
You may or may not have
if you
done.
doing the
Like,
DP,
I
I don't want to get too graphic.
I cannot.
I'm gonna just say
You can
DP.
either
confirm
prefer
or
put
or
the words
not. I
together.
got you.
But if we DP and any of your skin or body touch me, bro, I'm out.
Right,
Like,
bro.
and then you're
Our
like,
skin touch is a wrap.
because
bro.
they be like,
Don't
Have y'all ever seen The League?
So
If you look into a man's eyes when he coming, you can see they soul.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's wild. I'm cool, bro. I'm
So-
rather
so
not.
you don't want to do that.
There's a certain level of intimacy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll never look at. Oh, that's where the term Eskimo brother come from.
Well, I was
Yeah,
about to
yeah,
say.
yeah.
Well, so there's a
Yeah.
difference.
no.
And I heard this
If
was
we
a.
had sex with the same girl.
This was
we
a-
would be
this was a-
Eskimo brothers.
Oh yeah. This was a girl's opinion when she said the difference between what a train was and what a threesome was. Because she said some guys say they ran a train, but you didn't. Y'all was in a threesome. And then-
That was threesome.
And then some guys, what a train is when one guy is there, he does his stuff solo,
Yeah.
and then right after he leaves or is done, the next guy comes in.
See, now
That's what
happened
makes
a few
it a
times.
chain effect. If you guys are
But
in
as
the
long
room
as the
together,
female is with it, it's okay.
No, but
Do
I'm
what
just
you wanna
saying-
do with your body.
I'm saying people get the term fucked up. They be like, oh,
because
they
if,
was like, oh, we ran a train. No, y'all was in a threesome. You and
Because
they was
if-
in the room at the same time.
That shit just sounds awful.
That was
if
a
the
threesome.
right quality of
Bro,
girls,
It
you
just
was in a
don't-
threesome.
it
You
just- it just don't sound pleasing.
it was a girl and
So
two
we ran a
guys in the
train
same
over,
room.
Right,
But-
I got it.
But see, they
no.
but
Yeah,
that's
like,
not a
hey,
train.
Hey, me and Chuck had a
No.
threesome. Like, you
Right,
can't
don't
say
got it.
that.
So that's
Right,
why.
don't got it.
So that's why she said
Y'all
niggas be out there lying.
Shit's like, nah,
That's why she said niggas be out there lying, talking about we ran a train. No, y'all
Yeah.
didn't. If y'all was in the room
Because
at the same
nobody-
time,
nobody
Y'all
want to
was in a
say they was
threesome.
the second guy.
Wow.
Like you went after me, my nigga.
That's facts, bro.
You got my
would
sloppy
it
seconds.
matter?
Yes, it does matter.
Hey, I'm not.
I don't know what you did in
I
there.
can't do that.
What's the difference between you both being in there at the same time
Especially
and
if
me
she
going
letting
in right
dudes
after?
like
I wouldn't
finish
do that,
in her.
so
I like how you said that.
I
If
wouldn't
she's
do
letting
either,
dudes
so,
finish
like,
in her,
I can find me a new chick.
So what's the difference between
No, I was just
being
going
there
to say.
together and
I'm
going in
not
right
about
after?
to answer this question. I was just going to say,
I tried, y'all.
the right quality of girls can run train on me, though. Like,
Hey.
if I make it to girl 4, shit, come on, keep coming.
Well, you
I
gonna
figure about girl 5, I'm like, alright, y'all bitches get out.
you gonna need a blue chew or some shit.
Right, yeah, give me, I'm gonna need
Yeah,
one of
you
them.
need chill pill.
I was watching fucking Wayne's
A
World
puppy
on
seat.
HBO Max, and nigga Marlon, they was doing like, you know how they like everybody like do their own. When something like this shit burned down, everybody had their own version of how it burned down. This nigga Marlon said, Sean ran out there like a little bitch. He said there was all these females. He was just like, I knew I could handle them. I knew I was the man, so I took off my shirt.
Type of story.
He said I took off my shirt and I took some Xanax because the nigga knew he was gonna get his freak on. He said, and then this nigga said, choke me. They put a thing around this nigga neck. He was like, you know how dumb Marlon is.
Marlon
I was like, this nigga stupid as hell. I love the Wayne's bro.
I was just watching that saying how
He's
Sean
like,
is
spank me.
This
He's
nigga
like,
stupid.
worse Wayne. Sean is not even as funny as the nephews.
That's what I'm saying. Sean is not
oh
the
God.
funniest
And then
Wayne
so they
at
be
all. He's
making,
one of
and then
the
so they
least-
be making Sean sound like the cool guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, Marlon funny as fuck.
Right.
He
Pop,
should-
bang, 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 bang.
Hey,
That nigga was
Rest in peace. Yeah.
rest in peace.
So they're not gonna bring.
Oh, I watched the one last night. It had Pops and Garrison. What you call it from Martin? Stan from Martin.
Oh,
They was both on the show.
okay.
I was like,
Stan's still alive, right? We're not killing him off.
No, he died before Pop.
What you mean? You sure he did? Don't kill him off unless you know. Is Stan dead?
Wait,
Stan
who's
from
Stan?
Martin.
From Martin.
From the radio?
The radio
Martin,
station.
yeah, radio station.
Oh, no. I
Don't kill him off, right?
Don't kill him
Alright, so we don't know he alive.
Oh, man, I'm thinking about the dad from Pop, from Rock. Y'all remember Rock?
What's wrong?
Y'all know
The bald garbage man?
I'm gonna have to
in
Google that one and put him on the screen.
You seen Men's in Society?
Yes.
Sharif dad, the school teacher. He had a show
I
where he
remember.
used to get mad and be like, that's his thing. That's his like thing on the
I
show.
wish you guys
Maybe
could
that's why
see
he would be
it.
like kick rocks.
Oh my goodness.
And his brother is on NCIS. He was from the show. His brother is like the captain on NCIS, the black dude.
All right,
Man.
so we can end it. I just need a lyric breakdown from a song from somebody and a new song from somebody. You got a song that you a new song, some new shit you guys like been listening to?
Wait, Chuck, who is your philosopher?
Oh, real quick. Just name
Her
somebody.
up. Her up.
Me.
All right, I knew you
That's
was gonna say
crazy.
Yeah. Chris.
A is gonna come down. He's just gonna start dropping wisdom on. So listen.
that. Don't ever work here.
No, I'm the for you came to the right person.
Right.
Shit.
I'm the one that's here to teach you.
I'm about to go through every song. I'm about to go. Yeah. Listen,
I don't know if
one
it's a
time
new
I
song.
had a dream.
I had. This nigga gonna be like,
I
I
don't wanna-
had a dream.
I just know one of the songs I just been bumping and I like.
All right, go ahead.
It's hit by it. It's hit by it. Lil Yachty.
We can
Kodak
hit
Black.
by it.
Yeah, hey.
We can hit by
Hey,
it.
it's like I just told you a lot. I just told you a lot. Oh,
Yachty
I
coming
just
back?
told you Lil Yachty to scoot over. Let me drive the boat. Hey, we play that hit by it.
All right.
Oh,
While he
you
play
okay?
that, I'm gonna go see if I got a song
We
written
can
down
hit
just in
by
case
it.
nobody else got one.
Hey, I got one.
Is it on that Wave DSP?
It's I don't know if y'all fuck or even know who
You
it
know
is,
if it's
but
on that Wave
24 Karat
DSP,
Golden.
nothing like that.
Hey, yeah, he was,
no
yeah,
idea.
we like him.
He got a song called
it's
Company
on title.
with Future. That shit is fire.
Oh, if it's on title, yeah, it should be.
That's what I'm asking. Okay, I see. It's Kodak Black too?
You gotta put that on there.
Kodak
I
Black
found
too?
my
Yeah.
lyric breakdown.
You bring Kodak Black in my house,
This
man.
Oh, my bad.
Nah, that's cool.
This is-
I listen to him and A$AP Rocky.
This is the first song like after we got out of jail. That I can rock.
Yeah. Is that the new thing? Get a little bit off the beat. Lil Wayne started that too. I don't think people know that.
I mean, technically, he's still on beat. You can still like.
Yeah, he on beat.
I like Lil Yachty part. but
Oh,
Kodak
yeah, I
come in,
do.
so Kodak
I like
come
this
in,
song.
I like this song. Put it in front of my own back, it look like last year. I just come out with my mama bounce with my boo boo. That's my baby mama sing.
So, for the slept on artists, I'm gonna have to put, I don't know if all the Yachty new shit sound like this, because his flows always sound like this, but I definitely feel like I've been sleeping on Yachty.
Yeah, like I feel like he's
It's just a single that came out.
But I feel like his bars have came up since the
So he
first.
might be about to drop something.
Even Kodak Black.
I secretly have always had a like.
He just Florida, so you know.
No, I always like
Sound the
Lil
same
Yachty
way.
because he always said, hey nigga, I'm the party trap nigga. Like, that's me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't trying to be.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I've always secretly like heard it.
Oh, Black. Black did a lot of shit to turn me the wrong way. You know what I mean? The Biggie shit, that shit came out.
It's this other little nigga I like. I'm gonna have to do that for the next pod. I'm gonna have to screenshot and make something come on my show. From off the top of my head, he got Kodak Black sounding nigga. So that means I don't really know who it is.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Man, who it is?
And then what song you said?
Black.
You said you had a song?
It's a 24 Karat Golden. It's called Company.
Hey.
I said that's what I told him. I said we like him. He's not a friend of the channel because he doesn't actually know us, but you know
You know, but
we fucks with him.
Word.
What's he called?
Company.
Golden is his real name.
Yeah.
damn, that's dope.
Sometimes when you get certain names, it's like you gotta be something.
Right. like your parents
Because
definitely
you
named
don't
you
want to
to
have
be
to like walk
something.
around and
You knew you was gonna make it.
stars.
Hi, I'm golden and I
Right.
live in the dirt.
You could just be Golden working at Burger King,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
My name's Golden. What you doing here, bro? I don't know.
Well, you got at least wear the crown, man.
Right. Exactly. You at Burger King. You at least with a crown, nigga. Golden. You know what I'm
I said they named him after a dog.
That is niggas name they babies after dogs.
That's a dog.
I was gonna name one of my
Come here,
sons
Golden.
King.
That's awful.
Golden.
I was gonna name one of my sons King, and I had a dog named King. But I was gonna like.
But I feel
they
like
don't
King
have to
can
call
go both
him
ways. If some, but I'm going King sounds more human name than Golden.
Yeah.
Because Golden is a color, so I feel like that's something you describe something.
I mean,
Oh, Future on there.
Hey, that's it.
Future on there.
Oh, yeah.
I had two rock brothers named King.
I get it lit, I get it hot. You text the real niggas on my block. She wanna dance, well I got the move.
Yo, I heard this in like a fucking video, some dude like skating or something.
That's my first time hearing this shit.
Don't mean nothing to me. I got a couple blunts,
It's a
I've been
few
rolling
other
up
bars.
to give me some company. I get it lit, I get it hot. Just text the real niggas on my block.
Sorry on YouTube, you ain't getting none of this, but you know what I mean.
If I knew the words, I'd sing with it so we can hear it. Sorry. Hey, let's go. All right. You gotta have a hit. Y'all know we get the lit at LSD.
You say it got a future on it?
I hear him back there.
You talking, you want me?
We got the double cup. Y'all ain't trying to go Pluto?
Company.
I ain't never heard
24K
this
gold.
song.
Me either. That was my first time.
No. I didn't hear that song, but I like it.
Yeah.
I like both the songs actually.
Yeah.
So
I hope y'all liked it too. If not, you know what I mean? Recommend some shit y'all like in the
I'm just about
comments.
to play something random right now because I saw two artists got together and made a song right now that I like.
So you just want to check it out because
Yeah.
it's new. All right.
And it's Corrupt and Wiz Khalifa.
Who?
High Class Worldwide
Corrupt?
and Wiz Khalifa.
Okay.
I feel like I need to roll up again. No,
Nah, you good.
little spin.
I'll try it.
And try GarageBand, because you can make some cool stuff in GarageBand if you know how to work.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to use that joint. So.
That's what I'm saying. I'm learning, but I'm like, damn, that shit. I made a little something, but it definitely wasn't the sequence how it should be.
All right, guys.
And what you got? You got something? Pretty good.
No. So what I got is the lyric breakdown.
Okay, you got a lyrical breakdown. I don't know if y'all ain't see the last part. I found this country song called One Night Standard.
Yeah.
And the bitch was really just saying, hey, I don't want to see nothing. We get in the room with no view. You ain't got to be romantic. You ain't got to leave your number.
Just let her out.
Bam. Don't call me no more. That's my one night standard. Is your ass is gone in the morning.
Hey, it is what it is.
But it's a country song. That shit
Yeah, it was a country song, and it was actually good too, y'all. So I'm going with an old school joint. This just for the old school people. Oh yeah. It's a lyric video. Go to the lyric video.
I might just pull up to a country western bar, just sit in the parking lot and play that shit. I'm like, oh, you know this too? One night standard.
Right there for me. So it's an old school joint.
That's my shit.
Yeah. This is for all the people who I know they a certain age. Some of these women that's on the internet. Cause I be in the comments, and when I be in the comments in these places, and I be seeing these women, they low key be shaming Cardi and all these women for saying the shit they be saying, and I be like, hold on. First of all, you too old to be talking about what 20-something-year-olds are doing. Number one.
You gotta
when I go through but number two, hold on. Did you listen to this? This is a Freak Like Me, Adina Howard. Yeah. It might be a vibe, but the new shit is a vibe to the new kids.
Adina Howard had a couple.
Like it's not funny.
Oh yeah.
No man, music is just like.
We breaking down the lyrics.
Okay. I can do a lyric.
Okay, wait, it's okay. I got the lyrics here.
I don't care what they say. I'm not about to pay nobody's way. Cause it's all about the dog in me.
Alright, pause.
It's about
Alright.
the dog in her.
Let me lay it on the line. I got a little.
With that album cover,
Shut
I
up,
might need a dog in her.
I'm gonna leave it on the line. I'm leaving it on the line.
Y'all can't see that. Y'all can't see that. That shit.
Let me lay it on the line. I got a little freakiness inside, and you know that the man has got to deal with it. That sound like what these bitches talking about now. I'm a freak.
Yeah.
He gonna have to deal with that shit. I'm out here. I want it. I
think what the older people get mad at is that generations before us, and then kind of our generation knew how to innuendo.
But not everybody, because let's not act like it wasn't that blues singer who was out there talking about her pussy and shit.
Oh yeah.
Uncle Luke was literally getting.
Oh, I know that. Yeah.
Niggas was getting arrested.
Pop that pussy.
Niggas were getting.
Let me see you.
Twerking.
Niggas were getting head on stage.
Right.
At concerts. Let's not talk about it.
Uncle Luke.
Do we not know what the fuck is freak?
It's only fitting that we have.
What is Freaknik?
Hey,
bro, Freaknik, bro.
Yeah,
we lived in the wrong era, bro. Freaknik just seems so lit.
Right on God, everybody was just
Nigga.
there. Everybody was lit up in the lamp.
It stopped before I was old enough to go, so I was so mad, bro. I was like, man, I used to see it, all the booties and shit.
Right.
BT After Hours and shit.
It's fitting that
Uncut and shit.
you had a shitting topic, and he brought up Doo Brown.
Hey.
Yeah.
Which we do know what he was talking about.
Don't stop, pop that pussy. Let me see that Doo Brown.
Stop,
He
pop that, pop that,
one of the
pop
Dookie
that,
though.
pop that.
Yeah. Press play.
Oh yeah. Right. She wanted on the car. That's what you got. Oh, you trying to get one on the car.
Hey, Mom. Okay, baby, let me see. You got your first album came out? Okay, cool. Let me see this album cover is. Wow.
Until the dawn. Niggas don't even know when the dawn is.
They don't even know the Don is.
Bump, hey. Y'all know what bump is.
she said something about when it's up just now.
Oh, I mean, that's weird. What'd she say?
Let me see. I think I'm ahead of where you at.
Oh.
I don't know, Mary White, man.
That dance was quick that she was doing.
You said what?
The dance she was doing was quick.
Oh, the video was lit.
That's
what I should've watched.
That was like,
No, it's an in-hour video was lit.
There you go.
I bet.
That's what she
Lace
said.
on and shit.
She said you moving kind of slow. You gotta keep it up.
Oh.
Now there you go.
There you go.
Tell him, sis.
Now there you go.
So that's what I'm
I
saying.
can't
They
connect
bitches
to
was
your
bossing
Wi-Fi
up back then.
You can
She
reconnect to
loved
Wi-Fi
it.
from your Google Home app under
That's
devices
right. She
and
said,
setup.
I
Right?
still work.
No, but that's what I'm saying. We can end it here. But
I still work,
look,
y'all.
I just want to break down
Yeah.
some lyrics just in case. 'Cause I know we got somewhat of an older crowd.
For
Don't
time,
hate on people because of their vibe.
We keep it
The
going.
lyrics were the same. Whether or not they... Everybody has an opinion. Your parents heard this shit and said, ugh.
Yeah.
Yo, there's a song in the 70s where this chick was like, "Yo, dog killed my cat."
Oh, well,
They
shit.
was not talking about real animals. Like,
Right.
Damn.
You thought there's
I don't think you talking
at the
about real
people's
animals.
court.
I was just like, that's wild.
You know what? Next week, we gonna do...
Thought there's at the people's court. Your dog and my cat.
Right.
Next week, we gonna do Ring My Bell.
Jojo Mathis. So let me see what happened.
Cause I think I wasn't like, I think once I hit like 18, 19, I was like, it hit me late, but around 18, 19, I was like, oh, okay, that's what that song's really about.
Oh,
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
I was like, oh,
Ding-a-ling, that ding-a-ling-a-ling hit different.
I was like, okay, that's what we talking about.
She started.
I didn't realize that back then.
You can ring.
Hey.
Give me a ring-a-ling.
Yeah,
Want
bro.
some ding-a-ling.
Will Smith remade that.
Are you lying?
I'm not lying. I had a Will Smith album and he cussed on the album too.
Yeah,
He said, "You saw
He
my
said,
blinker, bitch."
yeah, I had that one.
He said, bitch.
Yeah, the old lady.
Not
cut
in the
him off.
movie?
She,
On a song.
The old lady cut him off.
yeah, she cut him off. She
Like,
rear-ended
you saw
him.
my, yeah, you saw my blinker, bitch. I used to know that word, the song word. That's not.
Alright.
That shit was comedy though.
It was
Maybe.
like an album, but it was like,
I
oh,
had
this
his
the
greatest
first
hit.
Prince.
I had his greatest hits album.
Oh shit.
And somebody
Will
went
Smith
somebody
was
broke,
lit as a
somebody
kid.
broke in my
That's
locker
what
and took my CDs, and that was the CD I was most mad about.
Damn.
I was like,
Don't you
damn.
be mad at
I was
those?
mad. My
I
mom-
had Ice Cream Man. That was one of the ones
My
that.
mom bought me 50 cents. Fucking Get Rich or Die Trying, right? From Walmart. Straight edited version.
Shit.
Mad as fuck. Made a deal with my cousin. Bro, I got $3. Give me that. You can have this CD. Say less, bro. She don't even know, bro. I mean, you know, we in here. What? Well, I was like, bro, I'm on here. She's like, this is a cuss words. Then after a while, she just didn't care no more. I was like, cool. So why would you even flex in the first place?
Right.
Well,
Good
look,
old days.
a friend or associate.
Don't
so-
ever try to buy me the parental. But I'm sorry, mama. You gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
I need that sticker on there.
a friend or associate, they stole my season 1 of the Boondocks. But look, that's a story. for another day. But look, and I don't really know who it was because back then I was young and I had too many friends. But
My
So,
first, I
Ralph-
still got the first season of Dave Chappelle, but it's scratched up.
hey, at least you got it. Ralph, King Ralph,
Yeah.
yo, where can
Check
they
out the
find
pods, man.
you? Wait. First, tell them where they can find you.
You can find the He Say She Say sports show on YouTube if you to watch shows after they were live recorded, but we also live record them every Tuesday at 4:30 on YouTube and Facebook. You can look up the Facebook page. Just make sure you like and follow. Just type in the He Say She Say sports show. You can also catch us on Instagram as well at He Say She Say sports show. You catch my regular podcast where I talk about politics, business, love languages, and music with my host Gabby. Shout out to my homegirl Gabby.
So what you think
Shout out,
about
Gabby.
immigration? No, I'm just
Hey, I can get into
We're not doing it right now.
Not right now.
Yeah.
But
Y'all know Yaz like to stay away from the politics.
yeah.
I got too many opinions. I think they're gonna come after me.
Right.
You can type in the He Say She Say podcast on that one on Instagram, and you can also catch us on every streaming service with that podcast.
Every streaming service.
Just type in the spacebar He Say She Say podcast, and then you can catch me on Instagram as well at KYNGRALPH.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
I'm Yaz the Character.
I'm Chuck Nasty. You know.
Slayer Deuce.
La Slayer Deuce? Is that what you said?
The Slayer. It can be love. What you want me to?
Because then that's LSD.
Le Slayer.
Oh yes, it's French. Le Slayer. Deuce.
I'm chugging a flare now.
We getting out of here.
That's about as French as French fries.
Yo, y'all gotta check out his pod. He's super funny. So look, y'all. They gonna be like, get him back on here. I can't. Do you want to plug what you do also after this, like, or you good? Because you was a businessman. He got business coming.
All the sockets open. You can plug in whatever you want.
Yeah. I'm an audio engineer.
Okay,
plug in with me if you want to do music. I'm actually about to start getting into shooting short film, clues bomb, and skits and things like
Look
that.
at that.
So, and I have my podcast as well. So if you want to be a part of it, hit me up.
Check that out. I love this guy, bro. All right, man. We out of here. LSD Entertainment, LSD Game. We out of here. Gang.
Gang. That's it.
That's it, bro.